with some incredible transformations, sometimes we just want to see the before and after. We want to see what went into creating a beautiful new space. And so you've brought us a few dramatic transformations, starting with this bedroom.
Yeah, do you know what, Tracy? At the end of the day, every room has potential. It's just all about unlocking that potential. And if you play with the space, if you're aware of the light and the way that it works, and if you look at what you've got and how it can be made better, then before and afters are really simple.
Now, a lot of these done on a really, on a budget, right?
On a proper budget. You know, so the first room there, you know, that is like a young person's room, a young guy's room. He's about 8 or 9. And he's at that age where it's kind of embarrassing to bring your friends around. You're like I don't like Peppa Pig anymore. You know, I've grown up. You know, so we were like, okay, well, what do you need? You need somewhere for homework. You need somewhere, you know, like where you can be like a young adult.
Now look at that transformation. And that is, I mean, a lot of that is paint.
A lot of that is paint, you know, so we actually masked it. We painted the entire room white and then we masked it off and we painted the blue bands all the way around. And it's kind of like if you've got horizontal stripes on you, it can make you look a bit wide.
Yes.
It does the same for your room as well.
And that's where you want to look white.
And that's where you want to look white. And then to break it up, we actually painted kind of like verticals on the door. So, so he can actually find his way out. Where's the door, Mom?
Help me! I'm being held against my own will.
But you know what, like bunk beds, platform beds are great in terms of space because you can have the bed above, a little kind of like homework zone underneath, Carndean on the floor.
Clothes storage, obviously, because there's a lot of stuff in there that you cleaned up and edited.
But exactly, not about spending money, just spending some time.
Yes. Okay, take a look at this dining room. So a lot of us will recognize a dining room like this. So that's a mirror.
That is a mirror, but you know what? That's a classic kind of Canadian dining set.
It is.
We see these everywhere we go, from suburb to suburb, and all we want to do is make them better. So we looked at the space, we played with the light, and we decided that we could reuse lots and lots of that. So the credenza, it's the same credenza that you're going to see in the after shot.
Look at how light that is.
We painted it white. The same chairs, Tracy, we had slip covers made for the chairs. Even the same table. Now, if you're going to do a paint job on furniture, the worst thing you can do is rush it because it will always come back to haunt you. So preparation is key. Preparation, preparation, preparation. Sand it down and love that piece of furniture like you were cuddling your best friend. And then and only then get the undercoat on it and then build up the paintwork layer by layer. Or alternatively, send it to a spray finisher. And if you want to really save your cash, don't go to a spray finisher as such, go to a car shop and they'll do it for you for about a third. They've got all the equipment. You just rock up with your furniture. You take it into their booth. They press play, and off you go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's smart.
Tell them it's a Buick.
Yes,
it's not a dining table.
Oh no, could you?
They'll be fine.
So how easy is that? Do you know, again, a bit of wallpaper at the back, a bit of that kind of geometric wallpaper. It's got that real kind of Miami-esque feel, and there's no reason why you shouldn't play with a slightly more ethnic rug as well. So mix up your stuff. Bit of mahogany floor, off you go. I love that. It's so simple.
It looks like a completely different room. It looks like you took out a wall. It just looks so much bigger and spacious. Take a look at this bedroom, which there's a good amount of room in this bedroom, but there's just not a lot going on.
Well, it's just a bit drab, isn't it? You know, and I think it's one of those things there. People become so married to a colour. So you think, okay, I like this kind of like dominant shade, you know, I don't know, a brown, a turmeric, whatever. And then they paint it everywhere and wonder why the room's dark. So we thought, okay, what's the easiest way to change something? A lick of paint. So we painted the entire room white.
That really lightened it up.
Which lightens everything up. But then we just used the existing box spring and we actually put some curtaining around it so that we created this kind of four-poster effect, which immediately feels ethereal and romantic, gorgeous. And then we got some more masking tape and we actually masked off some red lines around the room, so almost like giant panels. Imagine you took a marker pen and you drew a line right the way around your walls. We just did that really, really simply, and it's almost like this outsized paneling. And it just gives us a tiny little red accent, which you can then pick up through the soft furnishings, you know, little accessories in there. It just completes the look.
And then from season to season, if you tire of red, you can change it to blue. If you tire of blue, you can change it to green. You've got your backdrop. It's a really, really changeable, seasonally adjustable look.
Really nice transformations. We love that, guys.